student. Today we are going to learn the poem The Twins 2.3. See, in form and feature, face and limb, I grew so like my brother that spokes got taking me for him and each for one another. It puzzled all our kith and kin. It reached us fearful pitch, for one of us was born a twin, yet not a soul knew which. One day, to make the matter worse, before our names were fixed, as we were being washed by nurse, we got completely mixed, and thus you see my fate's decree, or rather nurse's whim. My brother John got christened me, and I got christened him. This fatal likeness he once dodged my footsteps when at school, and I was always getting flogged from for John's turn out a fool. I put these questions fruitlessly to everyone I knew. What would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? See the explanation of the poem. The narrator was one of the pair of twins. Right from birth, he and his brother were similar in form and features. Face and limbs also same. The resemblance was so close that people began mistaking one for the other. All relatives and friends were confused, and at times the confusions reached a very high level. It was certain that one of them was born a twin, but no one knew for sure which of them was it. One day, to make the matter worse, before our names were fixed as we were being washed by nurse, we got completely mixed, and thus you see by Spade's decree, or rather nurse whim, my brother John got christened me, and I got christened him. One day, just before their christening, as they were being washed by the nurse, they got interchanged. See, thus it was either due to the nurse's mistake or because of destiny's decision. The narrator's brothers got the name John instead for the narrator, and the narrators got the names intended for his brother. This fatal likeness even dodged my footsteps when at school, and I was always getting flogged. For John's turn out a fool, I put these questions fruitlessly to everyone I knew. What would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? The narrator says that the likeness had very bad and serious effects and followed thus two like a shadow all through their lives. At school, the narrator was usually punished for the mistakes made by his brother. The narrator put the following question to everyone he knew through without getting a definite answer. What he would do in order to prove his identity if he were in his place. Even the narrator's domestic life was affected by this close resemblance, for it turned out that the girl he intended to marry became his brother's wife. Year after year, The same absurd mistakes went on, with the result that when the narrators died, the neighboring came and buried his brother John, mistaking him for the narrators himself. In last stanza, see, our close resemblance turned the tide of my domestic life also. For somehow my intended bride became my brother's wife. In fact, year after year, the same absurd mistakes went on, and when I died, the neighboring came and buried Brother John. This poem was written by Henry Sambrook Leigh. See, in form and features, form and features means the explanation of the meaning, that is structure and appearance. Twins means brothers or sisters born of the same mother and at the same time is called twins. Then staking means mistaking. Kith and kin. See, kith and kin means relatives, pitch, limit, height.